Sweet. Hey guys, I am here today with my friend Catherine, and we're going to talk about how to increase a little bit of ankle dorsiflexion by doing a little bit of soft tissue work using this very cool massage gun right here. So, a little quick tidbit on why I asked Catherine to come do this is because Catherine banged up her ankle pretty bad a few years ago, where she kind of really destroyed her calcaneus in her heel a little bit, and so she's had some ankle issues for a while. And over the time working together, we've always tried to find ways to increase ankle mobility for her over the time. And recently, we've discovered that using the massage gun has made a big difference in how she feels when she's working out and when she's out on her hikes. So what I wanted to kind of do is a little show and tell, and I wanted to kind of do a little before and after to kind of see like how the massage gun helps her in her ankle. So first off, I just wanted to show a little bit of ankle range of motion. See what her dorsiflexion is down at the bottom of her ankle. So I'm going to ask her to kind of like rock forward and kind of see, and you can see it's kind of restricted. She kind of stops right there behind her big toe a little bit. She can't really go, and she told me already that it was feeling stiff today and a little bit stuck. So what I'm going to have her do now is take the gun, and we're going to do a little bit of release work with the massage gun. Not only does it feel really good, but I can let her decide what speed she wants. But then she's going to spend, I don't know, anywhere from like 45 seconds to a minute in different areas on the outside, in her anterior tibialis, and back here in her calf muscles, both soleus and gastroc. But I'm also going to have her do her foot as well too. So yes, you guys are just going to sit here and watch her massage her leg a little bit, because then we will break into what it looks like afterwards. And you can see while using the gun, she's not pressing really hard using the massage gun. She's letting the massage gun do its work for itself. She is changed the speed a little bit. You can adjust the speed on most massage guns. The one thing we like a lot about the Sonic LX from Life Pro is the motor in it feels really strong the whole time, and it doesn't feel like it loses power. It feels like it's always got a good, steady, consistent workload as it's going through. And it's got 9 variable speeds to it, which is very cool. So you can choose whatever intensity you really want. So right now she's back working a little bit on down low on her soleus and up there in her higher in her gastroc area. And again, she's tight up there. It's tight up there. Now you are planning for a big hike, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's planning for a big hike coming up soon. So she's been out training on the weekends for long hikes, and so that'll tighten you up, man. Especially given the injury that she had a few years ago, it'll make things really stiff for her. So this is going to help her tremendously. I think you guys have even decided to take your massage gun on your big hike with you, right?
We are going to budget the space and the weight. It's a huge mark of support for it. Yep.
Absolutely. I think that they, right now, I think this one weighs just under 3 pounds, so it's not a huge amount of load that you add to your bag if you're going to take it out with you. But it is a little bit awkward and cumbersome, in terms of putting it in the pack. So we're going to give it about another 30 seconds here or so, and then we're going to have her take her shoe off and just do a little bit on the bottom of her foot so we can kind of see like some areas that you would want to work on the bottom of your foot. And then we'll see how we're looking in terms of creating a little bit more dorsiflexion in the ankle and see how it feels when she goes to move. See if it moves, allows her knee to free up a little bit. I'm going to go with probably. All right, I'm going to do your shoe off and maybe do a little on the bottom of your foot. And we're just going to kind of, when she gets down to the bottom of her foot, what I'm going to have her do is kind of spend time right here in her arch and maybe a little bit back here on her heel. Again, when you use the massage gun, you want to make sure you're staying on soft tissue. You don't want to roll over any bone. One, that doesn't feel good. I'm not going to lie. That doesn't feel good at all. But it also just kind of jumps around and bunched, and so she just kind of spend some time in there and see how it feels. Oh, that's the best. That is the best. And this is the one I found too. I dealt with this myself personally a little bit when it came to a little bit of plantar fasciitis a few weeks ago. I spent some time, I felt it coming on, and I was like, nope, I can't have that. I got to be on my feet too much. And so I started using the gun in the bottom of my foot and my calves. And usually what would take me, 5 to 7 days to keep the plantar fasciitis at bay, I managed to get rid of all the symptoms in 48 hours. And I do attribute it to being able to use the gun a lot. It's a great tool. I don't know if you've heard me talk about it yet, but it's a great tool. How's that feel down there?
That feels good.
Yeah.
That's so easy to use.
I've found that, we use all kinds of different tools and modalities for different types of massage and tissue release. And using the massage gun, we like to say it's a really low barrier entry, so you can kind of get in and use the gun without a lot of technicality to it, and it's a little bit easier for some folks than trying to use a foam roller or certain trigger point tools. It just becomes a little bit easier for you to kind of navigate, and you can kind of control pressure and intensity a little bit better. Feel good?
Yeah, feel
All right,
good.
so let's try and throw a shoe back on, and let's see what we do here in terms of getting ourselves a little bit better range of motion. And then we'll do a little bit of, we'll add a little stretch to it as well too to kind of see if that helps some, but it should. I'm going to hope and pray that this video doesn't go completely awry. I'm going to hope it goes better, but I think it will.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to take a look here. So now she's going to come in and she's going to push forward. And now you can kind of see with a little bit of ease, now her knee is already over her toe, where before she kind of stopped like right back here, and it wasn't really making much progress going forward. And now she can feel like she can also create a little bit of a stretch if she wants. So now what I would have her do from here is just kind of rock back and forth a little bit, right? So now we want to rock, keeping that heel down, making sure that it's pressed down, back and forth. You can even lock the foot down if you want, like so, and create a bigger sense of ankle dorsiflexion and stretch down low near the Achilles. Now when you go, try and keep your hip on the inside of your footprint. Try not to swivel it out, so try and just push forward. Yeah, good. Yep. And again, we're just trying to create bigger range of motion down at the ankle. We should have done a little bit of a squat test too at the beginning to see what it looks like at the squat test. But anyways, you can see that just from a little, maybe we spent about 2 minutes or so roughly with the massage gun on her calves and on the bottom of her foot, just to create a little bit of release. How does it feel back there now?
I can actually feel stretching in the Achilles
Okay,
in
good.
half, whereas before I couldn't.
That's good.
It was so locked I couldn't, so.
Yeah, so she was spraying. This is post-workout. She had just worked out, finished up class here at Prime, and so this was allowing her to kind of get a little bit of a better feeling and a better range of motion. She's kind of been looking for the gun every time she comes in after a workout, because she spends some time with it after workout because it feels really good down there. And I think it's been helping a great deal.
Definitely.
Awesome, cool. Well, that's what I want to show everybody today. I want to see you can use the gun to help create a little bit of soft tissue release and get into a little bit better ankle range of motion. All right, guys, thanks so much. We'll see you soon.